Hi, this is Vicki with Condé Systems Tech Support. Today I'm going to talk to you about using the Vapor Foam Kit. Primarily we use it with tees, but it's also used with most any fabrics, textiles. Start off by telling you what you're going to need. You need the Pro Spray. You're going to need your lint roll. I have the tees, which today we're using the Backcountry tees, sold here at Condé. You need your print job and scissors. This is your foam kit, which you'll pre-cut before you press. I've already cut mine, and this is mine. So you'll cut it to the size of your press, your actual platen. And then you're going to need some protective paper. I've got two pieces here. One's going to be for your pre-press, and the other's going to be for your transfer. So we'll get started first off by adjusting our press. So I'm going to go ahead and I've already got my foam down on my press. I'm not going to need anything yet, but I can go ahead and lay this protective sheet on here to keep the inks from transferring into my foam. But that's fine. We're going to adjust the press, and there's a certain way I want you to adjust the press. Keep in mind when you're adjusting to the foam kit, what's really important here is that you want just enough contact to mesh your transfer down into the foam so that you can eliminate lines into your tee. So how I do it is I try to go a quarter of the way with the thickness. So I just kind of let the lever drop, and then I turn my dial until I see it drop just far enough that I think that I've got a good area. And then what I want to see happen here is just a minor compression into the foam, and that's not enough, so I'm going to tighten it. And righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So make sure that you want to compress that just a hair, about a quarter of a way in thickness. So now I'm ready to press, and I'm going to get my t-shirt and everything and get it ready. So with the shirt, with the actual protective paper here, it's going to slide easier on the foam. I'm going to take my tee, make sure I'm on the right side. This is going to go on the back, so I'm going to lay my t-shirt down. Got my pressure adjusted. Once you have this all smoothed out, we're going to do a lint roll. And so the lint roll is important to remove any lint balls. What the lint balls will do is cause blue spots on your t-shirt, and you don't want that, so you want to make sure you remove any lint balls, things like that, where the platen touches. So if you have blue spots, then you probably forgot to do your lint roll. So this is really important. Now that we've done that, we want to finish our pre-press. And with the pre-press, we're always going to use a fresh sheet of protective paper. And that's going to absorb any chemicals, dyes that the manufacturer would have used to manufacture the shirt. So you want to make sure that you get that absorbed into your protective paper, in which when we're done, we'll throw it away. Your pre-press is going to go about 10 seconds. Now that I have everything adjusted, I'm just going to go ahead and lower the press for about 10 seconds. And then once that's done, we'll raise it up, discarding this sheet of paper. So this piece of paper has absorbed any chemicals. Reusing it may transfer them back into the shirt. So we want to get another clean sheet of pre-press paper when we do the transfer. Now, what some people do, they will not press until the shirt is cooled, and the reason why is because of the minute the ink touches the hot surface, the ink's going to start transferring into the shirt. So you may want to wait for it to cool off and then come back and do the press. But for today, we're going to go ahead and do the press using my prepared image. And it's kind of, my shirt is lined up center with the neck. And I'm going to place it one time so that I'm not moving it over and over again. But first, I do want to use a little Pro Spray. Now, Pro Spray is used as a minimum, not a lot, just a slight spray onto the transfer, and what that does for you is a light adhesive which will keep your image from sliding around, and also when you lift the press, creating a vacuum which lifts and drops your image again. So you want to make sure that if you have Pro Spray, it's good to use. And then line your image up, and then you're going to get your fresh, clean sheet of protective paper. And you're going to line it up on the back here. And so now we're ready to go the 45 to 55 seconds required for this particular product. Make sure anywhere your element touches that you've covered that area with your protective paper. And we'll lower the press. Our foam is adjusted perfectly, and so now we'll just press it for the 45 seconds. Okay, and that's our time. And we'll remove our protective sheet, and we're going to peel away in one peel the transfer. And what we have here is a nice finished product. And what this foam kit does for you is eliminate any of the lines that you would normally see without using it in a press, and that's paper lines. And like I said, it will eliminate a good portion of any lines, sometimes no lines at all. So that's what we want to do. That's how you're going to get a good press, and there's our finished product. So we did good. Okay, so we've talked about how to use the Vapor Foam kit, and why we use the Vapor Foam kit, again, is to eliminate any paper lines along the edges of your transfer. So again, if you have any questions or concerns about what I've just walked through, or if you want to know about the product more, get in touch with your sales rep here at Condé. If you have any technical issues, of course, you can contact myself. Anyone in support can help you. My name is Vicki, and thank you for your time.